Yeah. This shit mean. Yeah. No surrender, no retreat, nigga, we playing for keeps. Constantly on my grind 7 days a week. These niggas on the creep, shit, I can't even sleep. So paranoid, I gotta keep the pistol in the sheets. And these bitches wicked too, they'll set you up. 5 niggas in masks came to wet you up. But I keep one eye open and I'm focused on the prize. And I know these bitches scandalous, all they do is tell lies. After I get the pussy, then I'm gone, back to the bag. Yeah, if the head good, I gave her a bag. Maybe a Birkin, maybe Louis Vuitton. She got some red bottoms if that pussy was the bomb. I do this for my niggas from First and K to Berry Farms.
This is DMV Mixtape Kings, and we sitting down here with Ill the General, sincerely. So what's up? What's going on, Ill, man? What's the projects, upcoming projects? What you got going on?
Man, first of all, I want to say salute to the DMV Mixtape Kings. I appreciate y'all having me, man. But you know me, man, I'm just a hustler, yo. You know what I mean? I got a lot of different things coming on. We just shot the video for my new joint about to drop. No surrender, no retreat, you know what I mean?
You said, how many years you actually been active in the hip hop game?
I mean, for real, home, just like life, you know what I mean? It ain't even about the music or movies, as it more is about just my actual life. Right. It's just my contribution to the culture, you know what I mean? To the community, to the hip hop community, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I got some shit to say. That's all.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So what motivates you as far as musically?
Real life, you know, I'm an advocate book reader. I read a lot of books, but I'm more of a facts. You know what I mean? I'm a fact guy more than fictional, so I'm more into that, and I just try to capture real life experience. I draw for that. You know what I mean? My surroundings, different things, and that's where I come up with it.
So I got a couple more questions for you. What upcoming projects are you working on right now, currently?
We grinding, man. Portfolio, man. Right now I got something going on with Black Market Entertainment. Salute out my man Two-Face and, you know, the cartel. That's family.
Yeah. Definitely. I fuck with Two-Face. Shout out to Two-Face.
Shout out Chopperville Records. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? That's family. I'm grinding with them. You know what I mean? Got a few movies coming up. Southside on that. That's my management. Shout out Southside.
Shout out Southside.
Thing going for me.
Right.
You know, man, I'm just grinding, man. You know, my nephew, Jaleel Hackett, shout out, signed to Mayweather and them. Like, I got my hands in the pot, man.
Yeah, you got your hands going?
Yeah, I got my hands in the pot, but, you know, you gotta understand I'm a hustler, so really hustlers more show and tell. Like, I'm an action dude. If I can show you, I ain't even gotta tell you.
Exactly.
You feel me? So when you look around, you know what I mean, when you start checking social media, now I'm back active, you gonna see what I'm doing. You gonna see the movement, you know what I mean? Like, damn, the homie hustling. You know what I mean? And I do, you know, I do it for the city, man.
Definitely, the work ethic there, definitely. Even though you're not active as far as on social media, but your presence is definitely, you know what I'm saying, felt on, you know, YouTube and other platforms.
Right. I appreciate it. You know, to be honest with you, man, a lot of people don't know this because when they look at the music and the movies and my surroundings, I'm an introvert though. Like, I'm a private dude. I like to be to myself. That's, you know, I come from that old school hustle. You know what I mean? The guys that I sat down as a little boy and they playing chess, teaching me the game. You know what I mean? And one thing they never did was talk a lot.
Never talk a lot.
You know, I do it when I need to, and I rather express what I'm going through or what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling through my music, through my entertainment, through my artistry. You know what I mean? When I'm in a movie, if you see me in somebody's video, you know what I mean? I'm showing love. You'll see my demeanor, and that's just really what it is. And
ain't
ain't nothing fake about it.
Ain't no acting.
You know what I mean? I've been like this forever, so you know I'm just grinding, man. You know, I do this for my peers, for the youth coming up, you know what I mean, for the seed, right? You know what I mean? I'm from DC, with all DC schools, but you know, times have changed. It's a DMV movement, so that's what it is. So I do it for the DMV.
Right,
check my background, man. I was probably one of the first dudes with a joint, you know what I mean?
Set it off.
Yeah, Sincerely Ill the General, man. Go to YouTube, punch in DMV or none, you're gonna see me. You know what I mean? Punching another joint, Ill the General Push.
Right.
YouTube. You can find me, man, and then you can do your homework, and then you want to help me build traffic over here, then, you know what I mean? We only rocking with winners and money getters, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
say that fuck shit and that bullshit. I can cuss on this joint, right?
Yeah,
all right, then. So save all that, leave that shit at the door, you know what I mean? Someone very dear to me, man, they're Puerto Rican, and she said something to me one time, and she say, fuck them niggas, Slim. Tell him, what she say? Tell your story while you walking. So if you mad, you hate, salute, tell your story while you walking. Nigga, where you going? You feel me?
Yeah,
so other than that, man, life is good. We grinding, we here.
Yep.
And for those that don't know, we're in a pandemic time. COVID-19 is real.
Yeah, it's real.
I have very close associates and friends, family. Catch that shit and survive and die.
And
so
die,
you know what I mean? Yeah, we ain't here grinding, but trust me, we social distance. We all got masks. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's nothing. I ride around with a glove and mask anyway.
I'm on 30-minute cleanup in here.
You feel me? Yeah. So I say all that, man. Everybody out there, just rocking with the DMV Mixtape Kings and your man. You know what I mean? Sincerely Ill the General. AKA the good fella.
Yeah.
Be safe for us, man. You know
all right. I mean? Well, let's rewind a little bit because you was going there. I ain't want to stop you.
Yeah.
Man, back to the acting thing, man. You said you was acting. You know what I'm saying? That's off scenes. That's new. What's going on with that? I know done a couple movies before.
Yeah. Man, be honest with you, like the transition in music and movies was a little different for me because I went away. I did some time. You know what I mean?
Most
so
definitely.
You know, I don't glorify that, so I don't really say too much about it. But that was the points of my life what I went through. So salute the OG Kurt Bone. You know what I mean? All day. You know what I mean? 24/7. That y'all know what it is. So he got at me, family members. Shout out Burrow and all them. You know what I mean? Shake all them, man. Charlie. You know, they family. So, and I went to Spingarn, so I was under that tutelage early. You know what I mean? So
my mother went to Spingarn.
Yeah. So they got at me. They got at me. You know, like, home, you grinding the music, do a movie thing, da. So, you know what I mean? I did the Rayful Evans story. You know what I mean? That joint was cool. I did that. I got another joint, and then I left. I went to prison.
Right.
So when I came back, it was still open to me. The lane was still open. You know, real shit. I touched down 10 toes down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't no blemishes. No. It ain't a pimple on my motherfucker. You know what I mean? Everything official. So when I touched down, you know, niggas. We say let's get back to it. So I got the G-File season 2. Check that, man. Shout out Wiley and them. What else I got, man? I want to say rest in peace to Big Weeze. Weeze is the first person that put me in a movie. It was called Runner's Dream. I had some short shit in it, you know what I mean? And it was just like, all right, you know what I mean? And after that, I'm not gonna say I caught the acting bug as much as the response from my peers, my people. Gave me the motivation to keep going.
Right, man.
You know, like you say, I've been fly behind the scenes for a minute. I ain't really tripping off that, but if it adds to the repertoire and it's gonna give something to the community, and I got something to give, then fuck it, I'm gonna give it. I'm giving you me. I'm hustling me now. You know what I mean? I hustled everything else.
Most of the rappers like that do that though. Like Gucci Man was behind the scenes for a long time. Pee Wee Longway behind the scenes. You got a lot of dudes that's out here.
I respect all of them. First of all, I respect anybody that's a grind and a hustler.
Yep. Any day.
A lot of people got their top 5. And of course, we started with either Tupac, Biggie, Big Pun, now Nipsey Hussle, okay?
Right.
And I love all these guys. When it comes to rap and music, we already know that there's love. But my top 5 is a little different.
Right.
My top 5 is more entrepreneur entertainers.
Yeah,
and
like
we're
who?
Start with the legendary Mr. James J. Prince.
Okay. Yeah, much
we're gonna
respect.
follow that up with the master of this shit, Percy Master P. Miller.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely. Shout out.
We're gonna follow that up with no one does it like this dude. Mr. Sean Puff Daddy P. Diddy Combs.
Yeah, no bullshit.
And you know, you already know
he said the
Jigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, these are my top guys, Jay-Z and the whole thing they doing on Rock Nation, and you never can forget Baby and Slim.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Fuck the rumors. Let's keep it 100 out here. Them niggas hustlers.
Yeah.
So, you know, that rounds off my top 5, and then it really goes to the rap, because that's just really my lane. You know what
right,
I mean?
yeah, to the rap.
I'm really here for the culture. So that's rap, that's movies, that's entertainment, that's
all that.
That's you know what I mean? That's the whole scheme.
And if you had anybody, like, if you had any advice to tell anyone that's trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, be a rapper, or, you know, don't know how to way to go about it, or just in the streets and need a way to change?
First of all, fuck everything, believe in you. The number one rule in life is self-preservation. I don't give a fuck what you do. You take care of you. And the reason I say that, some people are like, well, that might be a selfish. No. If you don't start by taking care of your goddamn self, how do you think I take care of the people around me?
Right.
How do you think I take care of my responsibilities?
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's really the number one rule. And then after that, it's the hustle, it's the grind, it's the consistency. Because it's not gonna fall in your lap. Everybody ain't gonna root for you. You know what I mean? Everybody is not gonna support you. So you got to believe in yourself enough to say, man, fuck that. I'm gonna get it for me. You know what I mean? And my peoples and who believe in me and who's respecting my grind. You know what I mean? So that's really it, man. And you know, surround yourself with good people. It's nobody new around me. You know what I mean? We all got grind. We done been through things together. So I know where they gonna fall at. You know what I mean? Ain't no straggling the fences over here, nigga. We all ride. We move as one. You know what I mean? We're 100 in or we're 100 out. Yeah. But it's 100 all. However we doing it, it's 100. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that.
So
most
you know,
definitely.
That's just really it with me, man. I don't really glorify shit, but it's real shit. You know what I mean? You can't glorify real shit.
Right.
You feel? If it's real, it's just real. It ain't
just real.
It ain't a nigga saying, you know what? If you really had bricks and was touching that paper, then you got the right to say that that's what you was doing.
Right.
And that fake shit, you know what I mean? If you having niggas writing for you and all that, but that's different. You know, it's entertainment. I can't tell a nigga how to eat. I salute all you niggas that gotta hustle, gotta grind, and you get into the bag. Yeah. That's the purpose. Get to the bag. And that's the biggest.
That's the biggest confusion. You have your hustler, then you have your entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, rap definitely is different ways, because back then, rap was more so about the hustle, the grind, and then nowadays you got it's about being a junkie.
It's a different time.
It's a big difference.
I mean, I don't know what happened, because, like, and I'm gonna tell you a true story. There was a club back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We was young. We was teenagers. I wasn't even legal enough to be in a club.
Right.
And I ain't gonna say no names and all that, because I don't want to name drop or niggas think I'm stunting. But those who know. It was a guy in our city that was getting a whole lot of money. And I watched this man buy out the bar and never take a drink. I said, Jesus. So, you know, and I say that because he was focused on that bag. So anything that clouds that judgment, drinking in it, there's nothing wrong with drinking or smoking. There's something wrong with being an addict or abusing it. You feel me? So if anything, you getting drunk too much and you smoking too much and you ain't taking care of your goddamn health, nigga, then you public enemy number one to yourself.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah, no question.
You know, it's just all about your tutelage, man. And I say this, right, to any nigga that's supposed to be a G or OG, triple OG, whatever, that shit is a stamp on that, right? But you got to live up to their expectations. What do I mean? When people put you in a certain position or a certain, whatever they want to call it, to be that person, that means you have to be given something. You feel me?
Yeah.
You have to be given something. You feel me? So let me make sure I'm mic'd up right.
Nah, you good, most definitely.
You have to be giving something to your community. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you doing it, no matter what you're doing, meaning you need to be schooling the youth, doing some clothes drives, doing some giveaways, supporting the youth when they trying to get their studios. You got a bag. Help the youngest with some paper, man.
Yeah, most
if
definitely.
they on the grind and you see them really being about what they say, help them do that. Don't teach them about the coke game, the dope game. Like, you know what I mean? Let's elevate to where we're going. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we're in this strong Black Lives Matter right now. That's, again, this shit can't be a saying. a cliche. It's got to be a lifestyle.
Yeah,
life can't matter in 2020, but don't matter in 2021.
Yep,
you did.
You're right.
So consistency. Let's stick to that. Let's keep our fists raised. Let's keep supporting each other. Let's be open minded. You know what I mean, to change, because that's the future.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Protect our future at all costs.
Got to do that, man.
That's why I started this company, to be honest, because I kept losing a couple friends that, you know, they were rappers, but I kept losing them to beef and shit. So I was like, maybe I should start helping. You know what I'm saying? So
it's about giving back.
Right.
Like,
however.
You know, and see, this what I always been that quiet giver. Like, you know what I mean? When you giving from your heart and you giving for a better cause, you don't need to be saluted for that. Give me my roses while I'm here. Right. I'm not saying that, but it don't have to be a public display.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like, we men. That's I think a lot of that stuff is for women and the children. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. We
like you said before, speak with action.
Yeah, man, with action, man. And those that know me and those that have love for me and stuff, they know me, man. I've supported a lot of people, a lot of things, man. Whether it be the rap, whether it be the movies. Shout out all the homies in the feds. Yeah. Shout out Greenville, you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Yeah, shout out all my homies in the state, you know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
Y'all know what it is, man. We ain't gonna do that name calling, but that's part of our campaign. We send money in. You know what I mean, we making sure our people eating. We making sure that people on the street is straight.
Yeah, giving back, man. That's all it's about.
Back, you know what I mean? So
make sure it's felt.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
right. The streets could be heard, but are they felt?
Exactly.
You feel me?
You know what I mean? And that's the whole thing. You know what I mean? I'd rather leave a mark than to get a parade.
Exactly.
You feel me what I'm saying? I want those to know, like, oh no, that shit was real with something. Like, he left a mark. You
always solid.
Did it go? That's what more important to say. Man, I seen this, so I seen them do this, and I seen it, and all. Again, I want my roses while I'm here, so I appreciate it. But that mark, that shit, that no stain, that shit that's like it's grinded. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing with it. It's there. You feel me? So
it's your stripes, General.
You feel me? The stars and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to be my legacy, my contribution to the game.
It's all about longevity, man. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming down, man. The DMV Mixtape Kings, hosted by Choppersville Records, man. Coming down, hollering at us, man.
I appreciate
definitely, man. I want to pull up on you at one of your video shoots.
Oh man, you know that ain't nothing, man.
We definitely,
and I'm doing them in the hood. For real, I'm in the hood.
That's what I said. I'm gonna come and pull up on you. Definitely, we're gonna pull up.
And shout out, I want to shout out my man, Better, man, Mo Better.
Yeah, Mo Better.
He did a joint, Black Lives Matter, down there on the mall. So we went down there and supported that. So again, it's about being real.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So we doing shit publicly and behind the scenes to give back. You feel me? So man, it's about that grind, man. And I just want to say salute y'all, brothers. You know what I mean? I feel it. I love what y'all doing. You know, like I said, man, consistency. Continue to grind. The trials and tribulations of this shit, Joe. The only way to get it, you gotta stay on your grind.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I gotta shout out something because it's a hell of a line. Pressure bust pipes so it make diamonds.
Hey,
you feel me?
No question.
So look, check for my new joint. It's coming called Southside.
That was Surrender.
No, that's the No Surrender. What's the other joint? Oh, got to put me on. It's got more of a commercial feel, but pressure bust pipes so it make diamonds. You know what I mean?
No question.
So it make diamonds, baby. You know what I mean?
Hey, so, icy.
So I'd rather be a diamond in the fold under pressure, baby.
No question.
So, but I'm grinding, man, and I just appreciate the time, the opportunity. You know what I mean? And y'all know what it is with us, man.
No
whatever
question.
I can do, whatever
man,
we definitely
gonna see more of you though. Trust and believe that.
We grinding, man. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Like I said, I did a bid, but all that shit behind me. You know what I mean? It's about positive energy, progression, getting to the bag.
Hey, now.
You know what I mean? Get to the bag, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Get it.
Let's get to the bag. That's it with me. You feel me? Salute.
So paranoid, I gotta keep the pistol in the sheets. And these bitches wicked too, they'll set you up. 5 niggas in masks came to wet you up, but I keep one eye open and I'm focused on the prize. And I know these bitches scandalous, all they do is tell lies. After I get the pussy, then I'm gone, back to the bag. Yeah, if the head good, I gave her a bag. Maybe a Birkin, maybe Louis Vuitton. She got some red bottoms if that pussy was the bomb. I do this for my niggas from First and K to Berry Farms, over Valley Green, back down to Vietnam. Yeah, this shit hot, 5 alarm, closed casket, call them no surrender, no retreat, nigga playing for keeps. Catch me on my grind 7 days a week, in the mix in the streets, I stay with the heat. Cause these niggas will leave you stretched out in the streets. No surrender, no retreat, nigga playing for keeps. Catch me on my grind 7 days a week, in the mix in the streets, I stay with the heat. Cause these niggas will leave you stretched out in the streets. Friend or foe, ops or adversary, Malcolm X by any means necessary. Falls that check, nigga got to run it up. And we ain't never scared, nigga got to send me top. Do my 2-step, watch me do my Diddy dance. Trying to see if 30 mil fit in them hammer pants. I'm from the projects where we used to bubble grams. On the curb serving junkies, nigga hand to hand. No surrender, no retreat, nigga playing for keeps. Catch me on my grind 7 days a week.